Hi, my name is Noor Hoogstad. I'm a certified health coach, registered yoga teacher, and functional nutrition student. I'm also a writer. I'd like to talk about breathing, something we take for granted, yet it's something we often don't do well, perhaps because of the tight clothes we wear, the stress we live in, or a simple lack of awareness. The breath, in yoga known as prana, is our life force. It's how we move energy around our body. Prana has a big impact on spinal and nerve health. Breathing properly, and by that I mean utilising the full lungs as they're made to be used, supports and mobilises the spine and flexes the rib cage, bringing us vitality and making us feel better. I'd like to teach you the most simple but powerful yoga breath today, called belly breathing. Belly breathing switches off the sympathetic or fight and flight nervous system and switches on the parasympathetic or rest and digest nervous system. It does this by stimulating the vagus nerve, which connects the brain to the internal organs. In modern life, many people live in chronic repetitive stress without even realizing it. Belly breathing can be done at any time to bring you to a state of calm. Basically, it's impossible to be stressed or angry or even fearful when your breathing is measured. Examples of situations where you might find it useful are during a challenging meeting, when you're stuck in traffic, or in other stressful situations. Belly breathing is also an excellent thing to do before sleeping. I recommend you do it at least 12 rounds to gain the full benefit. Let's start by sitting comfortably or lying down on the floor or even on a bed. Just try not to fall asleep. Place one hand on the lower belly above the pubic bone and the other on the sternum in the middle of the chest, not as high as the collarbones, but not as low as the heart. When we breathe in yoga, unless otherwise instructed, breathe in and out through the nose. If you find that challenging, perhaps breathe out through pursed lips as though you're blowing out through a straw like this. This can be useful for people with lung issues too. Here we go. Breathe into the middle of your chest, where your hand is, for a count of 4, letting your belly gently rise as the lungs fill from the top to the bottom. Then exhale for 4, beginning by gently drawing in the lower belly and exhaling all the way out of the lungs. This is the kind of bellows action the lungs are designed for. Let's try it. Breathe into the chest for 4 and out from the lower belly for 4. Continue breathing in this way as I talk. Note that while we call this belly breathing, we fill our upper lungs first because this is what improves our spinal and nerve health. Breathe into the chest for 4 and out from the belly for 4. Continue breathing like this. In any kind of breathing, your inhale should never be longer than your exhale because that would cause hyperventilation. Also, if you feel uncomfortable at any time, stop and take a break. Sometimes people don't exhale sufficiently, which can lead to a build-up of carbon monoxide, causing dizziness. Take a few normal breaths before starting again, if that feels right for you. And just remember, don't force it, and soon it will feel natural. Let's try and extend the exhale to 6 now, but only if it feels right for you, if you're comfortable with the 4-4 pattern. Breathe in for 4. Breathe out for 6. Breathe in for 4. Breathe out for 6. Continue breathing that way until you've done at least 12 rounds. From this basic belly breath, we can build all sorts of other yoga breathing exercises or pranayama that calm, energize, or bring balance to the body, depending what you want. Thank you for watching, and namaste.